Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are hopefully going to finish Tell Me Why in this video. We'll see. I think each one's about 3 hours long. So hopefully we'll finish it here because the previous one was an hour and a half, so I'm hoping there's about an hour and a half left. But we're about to sit with Sam. He's going to show us some stuff about Marianne. We have to look at everything.
Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Smell that fresh air.
Much better.
Want to take a seat?
In a moment, I'm looking at all of your stuff because I'm nosy. Go on your computer now.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
"29-year-old captain of Aniak Rose didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after their vessel capsized off the coast of Juneau, Alaska."
Hey, come have a look.
I will come have a look. Your TV's busted. Dad talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me Richard. It's in your garbage.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Oh my God.
Glad you're still with us.
Salmon casserole. Is that what he made the other day, or he gave to us the other day? Sorry I'm so nosy, but I have to look at your whole home. I thought something lit up over there. Is that where he wants me to sit? Alright.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
I don't know which one I should do first.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids loved the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall today. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Mary Ann. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Aniakchak Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Mary Ann. Okay. I'm really struggling to read. There's a lot of
Signs
reading.
and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword. Mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you. Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
This stuff gonna get aggressive here. I don't like that.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
Did I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Oh. No, thank you.
It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watch the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Did he just fall asleep? That scared me for a second. He's asleep, right? We wouldn't just leave like that if he wasn't. Are you my daddy? What? Oh, are we finally Tyler? Is he trying to do it on his own?
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
Is this gonna be his minigame?
All right.
If I couldn't help her breathe, I'm not gonna be able to help him fish. Oh. Is it
Is that
just
everything
bobbing?
you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing, and you know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Hmm.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches. And
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
you got this. Reel them in.
Reels a line. Yeah, this is his mini game, and I ain't good at it.
Come on, pull up on the rock.
Oh crap! S. What?
Reel them in.
Complete the circle to catch the fish.
No, give it a nice pull.
Oh,
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Got it.
those were kind of dumb mini games. I'm not gonna lie.
Got it.
Bravo.
Way too easy to do that. But the other one was weird.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
No, give it a nice pull.
Come here. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job.
That one was even easier.
So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. Got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Hey, can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure. Take off the gloves.
Ooh.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No, not really.
That's kind of surprising.
I never really thought about it. It just wasn't a priority, I guess.
I get it. You've had a lot on your plate.
Yeah, definitely.
Did I say the wrong
You know
thing?
my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
We getting on with
Still
those?
interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Did we just get them together? Oh my goodness.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Sorry, I'm pondering. This is beautiful. The lighting and everything's just very satisfying. Oh, 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 oh. Make a move! Make a move!
You okay?
Are you? Ooh! I was not expecting this. Oh heck. Here we go. Wow. Wow. This is so cute. And beautiful. Beautiful place to be. And then she's stressing. Well, we're having a great time. Little did she know we were right there the whole time. Hello.
So,
I thought we would be holding hands. I thought we were
yeah.
gonna...
Yes. One way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Call me later.
You know I will.
I'm getting with your best friend. But we've got some talking to do. Sorry about that.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Oh, definitely. A
Mostly
smooch.
ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
The
Wanna sit down
barn!
for a sec?
Or just something else. Did I forget? The barn? His
So,
jacket's doing
what
that
is
thing
it?
again.
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
It's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
I'm gonna race you. Maybe I can't. I can't. I forgot we left it wide open. Pardon me.
Ugh, what a mess.
There it is. Ow,
It's
you're
not
pushing
gonna
me.
help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle?
Oh,
It's
jeez.
still here somewhere?
He almost ragdolled. Fell. The
You
handle?
want to take another look at the picture?
No, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's right there. I saw it. I'm just looking for things. We're gonna climb on whatever. Look. Look. There we go.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Okay, what am I looking for? She said a handle? Is it the red thing? Ooh, a box.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
Okay, so we are looking for the red thing.
The handle should be behind this.
Oh!
There it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yup.
Ah!
Let's find a way to climb up there.
The pile of stuff.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes.
That's
we'll
true.
Find a ladder.
Oh. Ooh!
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Sorry for all the muting. My dog is up here now with me. Oh, goodness. We're coughing because of the dust. The dust. Okay, this is interesting. And we have to set stuff on it? Set down.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh!
Here. The Secret Keeper. Hiding secrets in the clouds.
Okay.
There you go, Stalwart Moose.
I don't have all
The
of them,
mangy
that's for
muskrat
sure.
on his rock back.
I definitely do not have all of them.
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail.
So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do I do with
Do
this?
you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Mary Ann hid anything before we go trying to guess.
Okay, so it's the alphabet, I'm pretty sure.
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. Princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Mary Ann did with us.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
She took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Oh. Wait. I can leave?
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay? Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
The book! Which is the one with the Mad Hunter. Goblin, muskrat. Mad Hunter gets his hand back? I don't think that's this one of trickery. Goblins and the Mad Hunter.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
That's there.
Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture?
Am I supposed to pick what is or isn't?
Never mind. That's nothing.
Oh, I guess the hand isn't then, right? Because it's
The
under...
Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah. At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Does his smile look different to you? Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know. Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything.
Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still figuring it out. Wait.
Discover the secrets of the chest. Okay, what's about a princess who felt hopeless? Is there anything else I can select? Or am I supposed to select the stuff that is in the original?
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing?
That is there.
really grasping at straws here.
The pink one's there. Is there something I'm missing?
It's
Oh.
not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Oh,
That's
I did it.
Whoa.
Oh.
What's in there?
And oh.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Berkeley. My goodness.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Mmm.
Oh,
My birdie
poor thing.
collie.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Probably because she loved it. Silly. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche BS. It's not you, it's me, but the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Oh, creepy.
You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would guess so.
We got an O.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Hang on, let me put it in the thing.
There are like a million possibilities. Probably quicker just to see if she left us a hint somewhere.
Oh. Oh. Oh, great.
There's
Puzzle
the old
board.
lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. Sorry. Rusty, dusty, musty palace. Okay. Bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
Ballet.
They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, it's the princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures. I don't think she would...
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
That was the easiest one. Oh, wait. Is that yellow? Okay, I see now. So the L is the red.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
So now I'm only missing 3.
What's in there this time?
A cabin. Is that our house?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Okay.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here is my Delos Crossing pal's number. I let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy. Thanks, Tammy.
Her father.
Goodness, his handwriting is very close together. Oh geez, 3 pages. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Edie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you. Ma'am. Shh. In 4 years. And can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. And now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Okay.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but
Quite possible.
she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Salmonberry Park. Kodiak Island. Whoa. Whoa.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, June 1992. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. I think that's the wrong "you're" again. We miss you already, Sol and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also, your wild edibles picking skills. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Harita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cabot and Wati. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. Okay. Okay. Is that everything in here? What's the next one? This one?
This just
What's this?
some sort of map?
Salmonberry. No, it makes sense. Okay.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Oh, did I get it on the first try? E.
What's in there? Another letter?
Ooh.
Princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her despite desperate flight. Oh my god. Lost everything in her. Where did it go? This desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back. Tyler, stop. I'm just trying to read. And shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The groaning is not helping me read. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house. A pillow near the window where sun would catch it. A pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning, she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk into the woods. And walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Okay, well. Okay. Get me out of here. Next page. Oh, crap. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open the window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other. though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
I just said that.
That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant.
So you took her title?
She ran away to start a new life.
Oh, no.
And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
Ah. What happened to that baby?
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Oh.
Okay, so how do we open it?
E.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now. Yes.
Leo!
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Oh.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write
I was her son.
stories to... Good Lord. That is not what that paper says. Well, he writes stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins. See, the paper says something completely different. That says, all my love, my goblins. This says, all my love, goblins. And they don't match.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Oh, is that where he's buried? Aw, the baby.
Is that?
It's
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We gotta go find him?
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Yeah, I didn't get all of the collectibles.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Very Old Beavers repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
I wonder if I can get the other ones by doing these. Fixes the house. Okay. This is how they want you to read. This is how they're gonna get you to read the stuff. I'm not gonna read it aloud because I can read faster in my head, but they're gonna be on the screen for a little bit if you want to read it. Roof, walls, roof.
She
Walls.
fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
Bed support post.
She slapped the post with... All right.
Okay.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing that he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Okay. Do I have to do them in the order she's looking at them? Crafty goblins.
Good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest, pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
The bear, the crafty goblins. Goblins, the crafty goblins, good deeds. Where is it? Where is it? Fixes the house. One day is there for Oh, okay. Mm-mm.
Goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
I don't either. Princess and the Two Thieves. Princess Mason, the Bear, the Big Pot. So we're looking for a beehive. Maybe this.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
I've been looking through this while I ate my dinner. And I still don't know what the answer is.
Actually, I'm not sure.
I'm not certain about any of that. So I'm gonna have to... Wait, is it because it's lit I have to do that one next or no?
Crafty Goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And
Princess and the Two Thieves. Princess and the Two Thieves. I saw that. All
I
right.
distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
No. Adventure. When snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess, okay. These birds, she said. Eat two. Then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons, plates, forks, and knives, and blankets. Spoons, plates, forks, and knives.
What if they took some spoons? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Wait.
Okay. Went back to look for traces in the snow and was a strange search, but food kept on disappearing. I'll make a cake from a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut I still have. So then I only have one thing to keep my eye on. Egg.
Did they steal candy? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Oh, a nut. Okay, maybe it's not the candy.
Maybe not. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world, the prettiest princess. Okay.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give?
It's this one. What did he give? I did read this one, but that was a while ago.
For again.
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Berries. No, open up the
The
book.
old bear's gift.
Okay, what? After all, she had no mate and she needed one. He could keep her warm and provide her much more suitable den, catch her fish, and protect her from the wolves. She in turn would brush his fur. One day, Old Bear, with a ring of spruce, and asked the princess to be his bride. A handful of ripe berries and a newly bloomed bluebell.
A handful of ripe berries?
A bluebell.
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes the guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. So am I stuck with this last puzzle here? I really don't know.
Goblin's good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well...
Oh,
they
the
did-
pelican story. Oh, the pelican story. Oh, it was literally that one. Sorry about my dog banging on the door. She got in my trash and I told her she couldn't hang out anymore. She wants to come back in. So we went back for clams. Remember the food she asked. The goblins confess their crime. Sample, be generous to others with you. Take to her. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up. Okay, there we go. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I don't really remember.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on them.
Except the old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They climbed up to the top of the tree with the hive. Finally, they found the princess crying over the loss she could not speak about. So it's not.
Wait. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Something's missing. The moose, the bear, and her. Oh,
Actually, I'm not sure.
there we go.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel, and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the customer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses for the first year of operations. In 1 year, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of a business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Did I do everything? We go now? Yeah, I'm missing 3. Gosh darn it. Am I missing the beaver?
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Oh. We're running,
Let's
we're
try and
running.
remember who Mary Ann was arguing with.
Almost.
Why did I have a feeling it was him?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew.
You've got his
Didn't she?
eyes.
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Mary Ann and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Yeah, his eyes.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Mary Ann?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
What are they doing? They made me do it. They
made me dream. Why did they show it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Mad Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he
Oh
does.
gosh, I have to make a decision.
His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
He already knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Goodness.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. We're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Do I have to decide that for her? Believe Tom's version. Stick to your memory.
I'm
Believe Tom's.
gonna hurt you. Going to
No, we're sticking with that one.
kill you. I'm going to kill you. No, don't do this. Mom, no. Allison. This isn't what.
They did what they thought was going on. It was like quick. When somebody's got a gun like that, you kind of don't feel like you have time to think, I would think.
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together.
Mm-hmm.
I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. You wanna go back inside?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
That you'd choose Tom.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
This is gonna be another decision I have to make.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
One last look. Good to go.
Ooh.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
It's
I miss
beautiful.
this.
It's beautiful.
Jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
I thought they wanted to stop using that. Or did they just mean looking at old stuff? I don't know. Or was that the final thing? That last thing we saw?
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Delos Crossing Most Wanted escapes. Oh gosh, he's escaped! Oh geez, there's a lot of stuff here. And I'm supposed to look at it from that side, apparently. There's so much stuff. I bet. Oh gosh, like all this stuff. Hey, goblins. Word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix... what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I am sorry for acting like the stupid I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Wait, can I take the note? No.
Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both, perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband. I have never been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Mary Ann had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. I've never seen anyone sign a letter like that.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Vecchi.
Thomas Vecchi loses mayoral election against current Mayor Leslie Scow. Mayor Leslie Scow declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi. With almost 68% of the vote, Scow's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vecchi, sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Scow's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. According to the sources close to the city council, Scow invited Vecchi to join her mayoral cabinet, but Vecchi refused. Vecchi declined to comment on the election results, except to say that he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some in the community were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of Vecchi's business. The highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife, Tessa Vecchi. In a separate statement, Miss Vecchi announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Matters. I love that the mirror actually works. I think I said that in the beginning too.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
That's the paper plane.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon. For posterity.
And I believe that's all she wrote. Let's go. We can walk around outside though. Leave the house for good. No, let's see if we can walk around outside. Ooh, see, there's stuff.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is. Yeah. Time to move on.
It's beautiful out here. Ooh. Skip stones. That was skip a stone. Wasn't there something over here before? Oh,
Still no beavers. Well, I'm right behind you guys.
I can go up there and go across. I want to see the barn. I can't go that way around it. Oh, you can't go back in the barn. Can you imagine how crazy it would be for someone to go up there? I wonder if they emptied it out and just see all the drawings and stuff.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Alright, time to leave.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Lock up and go. Twins for life. Twins for life. I really liked this. I feel like I can't fully comment on it because I went like the month and a half in between the first chapter and these two, because I played 2 yesterday, played 3 today. Overall, though, I really liked it. It's just always the thing of having too many things to look at, and sometimes they don't matter. But this story was interesting, and I liked. I don't know. I've not really seen something with the twin telepathy kind of approach to it, in terms of being like an actual power, you know? Power? Like they could bring the memories back and stuff. This one, yeah. Is this the one where is this I'd have to Google. After the teams split up from the Life is Strange stuff? It's by Just Don't Nod. So, I would assume. So is this still part of the Life is Strange universe or no? Because at the end there where they were like, oh, we shouldn't use our powers, or they were discussing it, I was thinking, oh crap, is... Because I'm thinking back to the latest Life is Strange where they're going to build a team, they're going to start the Avengers. Are they going to be summoned? Please no. Please no. I was just worried about them. I'm like, oh gosh. Is Safi coming for you? But anyway, I don't know, like, in the moment right now, I have nothing else to say about it besides I liked it, and I was suspecting Tom for a bit. I think, and I mentioned it a couple times, I was too focused on, like, looking at actual things that could have, signaled, or whatever, what am I trying to say? I'm so tired. Signaled? Is that the right word? Feature-wise. And that's why I was like, his eyes, but then their mom kind of had lighter eyes too, didn't she? So I don't know, maybe not. But there was something about Tom that was suspicious, and I was like, if it's not Sam, then it's probably him. It had to be someone we knew. I liked having the twins and learning about each of them, and the dynamic of, like, bringing them back together and stuff. That was nice. It was very touching. And I really hope that Tyler and Michael, being so creepy, have a wonderful blossoming relationship together. Because they're just cute. They're just cute. As soon as I could tell that they were flirting, I was like, we're gonna make this work. It was so cute. But anyway, let's see if I can skip this stuff and go to these, and then I will end it. I don't know if this is going to end up being its own video. I did not do an intro for this because I just kept cutting stuff up. But this last video might be long, or it might be split up. I don't know. Allison was grateful they completed Mary Ann's puzzle. Force the chest open. You can do that? I didn't even know that was an option. Oh, arrow. I keep forgetting it's here because it gets lost in this stuff. In the sparkly stuff. The arrow over there. I keep losing it. You can't see my mouse. I have that turned off. But twins memory was the right thing. Okay, wait, more people believed in Tom? Oh gosh, what does that do to them? Is the ending different? Now I'm curious. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Oh. Did I get to make that decision or no? I think they just did that on their own. Does that depend on the choice you make at the end? Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Sam felt understood by Allison. Oh. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis. Okay, that's good. Good. They included the resources. And we're back to the menu. Okay, thank you so much for joining me for this story, this journey we went on. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you've seen the other endings, I'm probably going to have to do a deep dive and find somebody who played it and watch it over again, because I just get obsessed with these ones. I don't know what it is. Like, I have to know how everything is different. Like, I have to. It's some urge inside of me that's like, I need to know what every outcome could possibly be. I must. But I can't sit here and keep running through it. Maybe one day. But but not now, sadly. But yeah. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join me for this, and I will see you in another video. Bye.